It is Tuesday. It's time now for TV Tuesday with 𝓣𝓾𝓮𝓼𝓭𝓪 of ProgrammingInsider.com. He joins us from New York. Douglas, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Scott. I am doing well.
Lots to get to today, and we're going to start off with 1923 on Paramount+.
Another prequel in the Yellowstone franchise. This is actually a follow-up to 1883. This is, of course, same setting, but here, leading the ranch and the area is Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. You could catch episodes of 1923 Sundays on Paramount+.
Okay, looking forward to that. Two non-scripted shows to get to. Let's start off with The Wheel on NBC.
This premiered just this last week, a 10-night event. I love it. Mondays through Friday. If you haven't seen it, this is a trivia game show, sort of in the realm of Trivia Pursuit. Contestants have to answer a question in each particular category, and on the panel are 6 celebrities. And the celebrities, which are experts in each of those categories, they are situated on this giant wheel that spins around the studio, and where it lands, that's the celebrity that helps that particular contestant. And the host and creator of that show is a comedian named Michael McIntyre. Again, you can catch The Wheel on NBC tonight and every night this rest of the week.
Okay, let's go to Netflix. The Circle returns.
The 5th season of one of my favorite reality shows in recent years. The concept of this show is each contestant are living in a separate apartment, and they're cut off from the rest of the world except for a computer called the Circle, and that's the only way of communicating with the other players in the game. So it could be real, or they could be catfishing. Who knows? The subtitle for the Circle, the season is called Circle Singles, and that premieres, the first batch of episodes for the Circle Season 5 premieres tomorrow on Netflix.
Now let's go to some movies related to TV, some previous movies that were made into actual series. Let's go to Disney+, National Treasure.
Right, of course, you know the movies with Nicolas Cage, of course, right? There's a treasure behind the Declaration of Independence, right? Well, we don't have that here, but similar take here on Disney Plus is called National Treasure, The Edge of History. So we have this young lady, she's trying to search for answers of her family, and she embarks on an adventure. But this is set in more in Pan America, Central America, South America. So it deals in those type of lands. So you can catch National Treasure, Edge of History on Disney Plus Wednesdays. And talking about another movie made into a limited series, we have The Best Man. Of course, these were romantic movies made about 20 years ago, but they brought the cast back for this limited series called The Best Man Final Chapter. So this was released last week on Peacock, and this is an all-star cast, Scott. You have Regina King, Morris Chestnut, Taye Diggs, Terrence Howard, Sanaa Lathan, Harold Perrineau, a lot of great actors. Again, you can catch all 8 episodes on Peacock, streaming right now. And last but not least, we have Jack Ryan. One of the actors that played Jack Ryan way back when is Harrison Ford, star of 1923. But of course, the TV version of Jack Ryan that stars John Krasinski. He enters his 3rd season on the action drama that's on Prime Video. That was just released last week. All 8 episodes worth. So you can catch 3 series that I just talked about. They're all streaming right now.
Now let's go and talk about actual movies. And we've got some movies heading to streaming services, including Top Gun Maverick, finally on a streaming service.
As of last week, Top Gun Maverick was dropped on Paramount+. Yeah, of course, one of the biggest hit movies of the year in theaters. Just a blockbuster. Tom Cruise, he's back at it. Action-packed. Similar plot as the original Top Gun, but thrilling nonetheless, and of course, nominated for several awards already. Yes, didn't catch it in theaters. You could certainly see it in the comforts of your home on Paramount+. If you're a member of Paramount+, you can stream that right now. But not the only movie that was released last week. The sequel to a very funny murder mystery comedy of recent, Knives Out, that was released on Netflix last week, called Glass Onion. Yes, Daniel Craig, he's back at it as the hilarious detective, but very, very apt detective, now with a new cast of characters trying to find out another murder mystery to unfold. Actually, this was released in theaters during Thanksgiving week, and it did quite well at the box office. That was only released that sole week, but now it arrives on our streaming screens, and this one is also quite good. Glass Onion also stars Janelle Monáe and another great cast, just like the first movie. You could catch Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, streaming on Netflix right now.
All right, Douglas, plenty of things to watch as we wrap up 2022. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you and yours as well.
That's Douglas Pucci of ProgrammingInsider.com joining us for TV Tuesday.